Hello everyone, welcome to, basically what my first video of this year was, which is a patch notes review. But instead of update 2.4, it is now update 2.11. Um, so, could be reviewing these patch notes. This is an absolute doozy of an update, by the way. Yeah, this is crazy. So, I guess we'll be going over new abilities first. Alert Fatal Strike. It's Fierce Strike, except it becomes a Rending Takedown and Threatened. Group Cunning Strike. It's Group Cunning Strike. Revenge Resilient Rampage removes the delay on Revenge. Swap and Fierce Strike. I don't know why they used a Persistent Ferocious Strike icon, but whatever. Alert Instant Heal. It's basically like a priority. It's basically emergency group heal. Except it becomes a 2 times when threatened. Group Cunning Impact, Cautious on Escape, so it's basically on escape, dodge, speed increase. Critical on Escape, Sly Rampage and Run, basically distracting Rampage and Run with the shield. And an Alert Distracting Impact, it has a crit for some reason, and it's instant, yeah. The abilities are way more simple than the last time. Alright, new creatures. Sinosauropteryx, it's a common, I believe, Compy-styled flock. Distraction and Pounce. Yeah. Soundacodoraptor. So this plus Dakotaraptor. It's another legendary flock with way too many of those. Size Pounce, Cunning Impact, Size Step Distraction. These two. Sounds okay. I hope the stats are good, but the moveset doesn't sound too bad. Enteloceros. Entelotrops says Megaloceros. I predicted the ingredients of that. Admittedly, I'm not really as impressed with this as I am with Entelotrops. I really hope the stats make up for it, but I'm not impressed. Ovilofa Bullock. Deepest Strike, Alert, Stacking Impact with Cunning Impact Slayer. This seems way better than Ovilophosaurus. Although, then again, Ovilophosaurus' issue is with its stats, not its moves. Please say this thing has decent stats, please. Parasaurolops. This thing sounds absolutely broken. It's got the Group Cunning Strike, this move. Greater Group Heal is something that's also new. Literally heal your entire team by 2 times. Revenge Resilient Rampage. Swap and Fierce Strike, Counter Power Heal. It's Acrocanthops, so it's probably going to have a lot of damage. This thing sounds absolutely broken in both raids and PvP. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's look at the ability update. Roar. It's basically after the attack, basically Group Frosty after the attack. Creature updates. This is the big part of the update, is the creature updates. Dimodactylus finally got the counter attack it needed. Finally. And then it also got an attack buff, a health buff, a speed buff, and a crit buff. So, Dimodactylus actually ends up being a good epic hybrid now, instead of just a meh epic hybrid. Post-Dimetrodon. Thank you. If only this actually came a few updates early, so it would have been an OP Sarcorixis. Tsungaya. Finally, they buffed it. This isn't a big buff, but it is enough to make a difference. Why did they buff Grylinkin? It did not need a buff, and it did not need a buff this huge. Why is the speed so high? Dimokyrus, thank you. Cunning Impact becomes Revenge Cunning Rampage. Attack increase, speed increase, crit chance increase. So it's not like that great of a unique, but it might bring it up into high elite. It's good. Pterovexus, on escape, faces strike, distracting rampage, these things up. Pterovexus is not too bad anymore. I think that probably brings it up to high elite as well. Nice. Quetzorion. This is the most ridiculous Quetzorion buff I have ever seen. Why? That much. This is like 1.8 Quetzorion, but with actually good health. Okay, this thing went from Mid Tyrant to potentially Overlord tier. This is broken. This is extremely broken. It's at least High Tyrant. My god. Invincibility comes group invincibility, armor piercing counter, attack increase. Alright, it's no longer the worst unique. I think the Tor Moloch's the worst unique now. I would say this probably brings up to mid elite. I don't know if it's going to be up to high elite though. It seems like the only mid elite and less uniques are Sticky Darix, Endoraptor, and Tor Moloch. Skuna. Restricted group distraction comes group group distracting impact, the instant one. Change to regular group distracting impact. Medium resilient counter, change to decelerating counter. Why? Why did you give it a full counter? Just why? Why didn't you give it a medium decelerating counter? Attack increase, speed increase. This is a very tiny nerf. A very tiny nerf. Very, like, really this decelerating counter makes up for the rest. It is still a top 3 creature, unless Quetzorion ends up being a top 3 creature, being better. Yeah. Nordic Cleansing Impact becomes Alert Fatal Strike. So now it has absolutely no way to deal with cunning creatures, but it's now a damage monster. So it now has this as his basic move, and Roar is something else. So he can do Roar, and then that Alert Fatal Strike, if you're threatened, that will do literally 90% on a no cooldown. Mortem Rex is probably mid-tyrant now. Probably. Yeah, that's really strong. Alright, let's look at the new features. No, it's down here. Daily gifts. Yeah, it's a gift calendar. That's pretty nice. And then there's extra stuff down here. Pretty cool. Revamped level unlocks. If you're, like, level 20, then this does not apply to you, but, here are some things right here. You can pause the video and read it. New raid boss. This thing's replacing Sticky Darix. Thank you. It's a useless raid. Parasolthops sounds absolutely broken, so that would be nice. New achievements. I don't really care about achievements, but some of you guys do, so, I'll let you guys read it. You just pause it. And some bug fixes, which I don't care about. I don't really bother reading bug fixes. Alright, that's 2.11. Overall, I'm actually impressed with this update. Really, the only things I see as unreasonable are giving Parasolthops a swap-in move, and then the Grylanken and Quetzorion buffs, and I guess full counter on Skuna. But outside of that, I like this update. They've been on a string of good updates, so that's good. They've been on a string of at least B tier updates since 2.7. So keep that streak up, Ludia. Proud of you.